Assalamualaikum. Welcome to Eid Bakes with Cake Canvas. My name is Khadija and I hope you all are having a wonderful Eid. Today we'll be baking some cookies, so get your tools and let's get started. So what we'll need first for this recipe is 1 cup of butter. So you can make it in your stand mixer or any hand mixer if that's what you prefer. Paddle attachment is best for this sort of recipe. So we're going to plop in our butter and we need to make sure that our butter is softened. That helps it incorporate better. Once the butter is getting softened, we're slowly going to incorporate both our sugars. So we have half a cup of brown sugar and 1 cup of white sugar. Now as you see, the butter is getting a little bit softer. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour in our sugar, reduce the speed, and then pour in your sugar. Okay. And same thing with the brown sugar. And we're just going to let it mix on low speed until it's fully combined. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stop our mixer and scrape down the sides before we add our eggs. So with our spatula, just make sure that everything is taken out, just so it's better. So this is what the batter looks like at the moment. Okay, so what I would recommend is just mixing it for a little longer because it's not fully entirely soft, so it would just help the overall finished product if the batter is a little bit softer at this stage. So we're going to close our mixer and turn it on again on low speed. Okay. While this is mixing, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Okay, now that that's done, what we're going to do is we're going to add our vanilla. So it's 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and we're going to put it into our butter mixture. Alright, now we will let that mix. We'll increase the speed a little bit and just let it mix. Alright, now it looks about right. So what we're going to do is we are going to crack our eggs. It is recommended to crack your eggs separately before actually cracking them right into the batter because sometimes the eggs on the inside may not always be the best. And this just helps overall. Also, eggs are recommended also to be at room temperature. That also helps with the overall result of your batter. Alright, now it looks like we're going to turn it off and again scrape the sides because to make sure the mixture is fully combined properly. So we're going to take our bowl out and scrape the sides. At this stage, your eggs and your batter won't be combined, so it's going to look a little bit messy, but that's absolutely okay because slowly once they incorporate, it will be combined into like a creamy looking batter, which we will see soon. Just wipe off our our spatula and continue. Okay, so while that's mixing, what we're going to do is we are going to set up our flour mixture. So here we have 3 cups of flour. There's some baking soda, some salt, and this is an optional choice, but if you would like, you to put some cornstarch into your cookies. It helps preserve it longer and keep it chewier for a longer amount of time. So again, 3 cups of flour. Now we're going to put 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're going to put 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And if you are using cornstarch, I would recommend using 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. One and a half would be okay too. Okay, so now we're going to move this to the side. We're going to take our whisk and just incorporate it thoroughly to make sure that everything is evenly spread out. This prevents from certain areas of the cookie being extra salty or otherwise. So now we're just going to keep this over here. And now, as you can see, our batter is slowly getting incorporated. Just take it out to show you guys what it looks like. Even after this stage, we will still need a little more mixing. This is what it should look like at this stage. So we need to mix it for maybe 1.5 more minutes on low speed. We also want to be careful about not mixing too much because it can change the consistency again of the final product. Alright, so now our mixture is ready. So we're going to stop it, take it out, scrape down the sides. Okay, we're going to scrape the sides of the bowl. So now that the batter is ready, what we're going to do is we're going to add the flour. So usually I like to add in 1/2 cup at a time just so it prevents from the flour splashing all over. We'll reattach our bowl, take our flour and add it in. And again, mixing on low speed. Okay, once you see the flour is kind of incorporated but not entirely, we're going to turn off our mixer, pull it up again, and add another 1/2 cup. for the last bit. Okay, and we shall mix. Okay, now once you see the mixture getting incorporated, we're gonna add 1 cup or 1.5 cups of chopped chips. And because these are funfetti cookies, we have like a combination of straight sprinkles, round sprinkles, and some chocolate covered sprinkles. And we're gonna pour these in. Then we're just gonna mix it until it's evenly combined. You can tell by eye mostly. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, seems like mine's about done. And this is what it should look like at the end, where when you touch it, it's dry to touch and not super sticky. We're gonna take our spatula and take it out into the bowl. And now I'm going to clean our paddle attachment as best as possible. And here we have our dough. Okay, so now for this part, we're going to scrape down the sides. Just going to clean out our area. Okay, and now our oven is preheated, so we're going to grab a baking tray, cookie tray, and line it with parchment paper. And we're going to start rolling out our cookies. So what I usually like to use is a mini ice cream scoop. If you do not have a mini ice cream scoop, you can use either 2 spoons to get an even amount. And we will roll it out into our hand like tiny. And roll it into little balls and place them onto our sheet. So what we should do is line them almost like the width of 2 fingers apart from each other. That way when they spread out, they won't just kind of clump up into one giant cookie. A little bit about me and my business. I started baking a long time ago. It started off, as it does for everyone, or I guess every girl, with her Eid Bake oven. And my established business, I established it around 6 years ago. I make cakes, cookies, all different other kinds of desserts for weddings, birthdays, and other special events. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, now we're just going to continue to roll these out. Oh, whoops. Okay, so your final sheet should have 4 cookies this way and 5 rows of cookies this way. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to smush out the cookies teeny tiny bit using the palm of our hands. Oops. Okay, and this is what the final tray looks like. Now we're going to pop it into the oven for 12 minutes to bake. Okay, I'm going to put down our coasters. Move this out of the way. And it is ready. Here we have our cookies baked. And okay. I hope you baked along, and we'd love to see how your cookies turned out. So please, in the comments below, put in pictures and your name, and you'd be entered in for a draw to win prizes. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a wonderful day.